Hey there, coin enthusiasts. Imagine this. You're sifting through your pocket change, and suddenly you spot a penny that's worth a cool $1 million. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, today we're diving into the fascinating world of the 2000 no mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny. We'll explore its history, what makes certain pennies incredibly valuable, and whether your 2000 penny could be your ticket to $1 million. So, grab your magnifying glasses and let's embark on this numismatic adventure together. Before we zoom in on the 2000 no mint mark penny, let's take a quick trip down memory lane. The Lincoln penny made its debut in 1909, commemorating the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person's likeness. Over the years, the penny has seen various design changes and minting locations, each adding a unique chapter to its story. Now, you might be wondering, what's the deal with mint marks? Mint marks are tiny letters on coins that indicate where they were produced. A coin without a mint mark typically hails from the Philadelphia Mint. However, the absence of a mint mark doesn't automatically mean your coin is rare or valuable. It's the combination of factors like rarity, errors, and historical significance that can make a coin a collector's dream. The 2000 Lincoln penny without a mint mark was produced in Philadelphia, and here's the kicker. Millions upon millions were minted. This high mintage means that, in general, these pennies are quite common and usually worth their face value, 1 cent. I remember the time I found a jar full of 2,000 pennies in my attic, only to discover they were just regular coins. My dreams of early retirement were dashed, but it sparked my interest in coin collecting. So, what transforms an ordinary penny into a $1 million masterpiece? 1943 bronze Lincoln penny. During World War II, copper was needed for the war effort, so pennies were made from steel. However, a few bronze blanks were mistakenly used, creating the rare 1943 bronze penny. One such penny fetched over $1 million at auction. A minting error caused a noticeable doubling of the date and lettering on this coin. Collectors go wild for such errors, and pristine versions can sell for hefty sums. 1969 double die obverse penny. Similar to the 1955 error, this penny features doubling on the obverse front side. It's another sought-after gem in the coin collecting world. The standard 2000 no mint mark penny isn't rare. Certain anomalies could make it valuable. Errors. Look for misstrikes, off-center images, or unusual markings. These minting mistakes can pique collectors' interest. Variations in the coin's design, like doubling of images or letters, can add value. Coins that have never been circulated and show no wear, known as mint state, are more desirable to collectors. Let me share a little story. A few years back, I was helping my grandmother clean out her old house. Tucked away in a dusty drawer was a small coin collection my grandfather had started. Among the coins was a 1969 double die obverse penny. We had it appraised, and to our astonishment, it was worth several $1,000s. That experience taught me the value of paying attention to the small details in coins. In conclusion, while finding a 2000 no mint mark Lincoln penny worth $1 million is highly unlikely, the world of coin collecting is full of surprises. Always keep an eye out for unusual features, errors, or coins in exceptional condition. Who knows? Your next handful of change might just contain a hidden treasure. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of valuable pennies and want to uncover more coin collecting tips and stories, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Join our community of enthusiasts, and let's continue this exciting journey together. Ever thought a humble penny could make you a millionaire? Well, grab your magnifying glasses, because today we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1969 Lincoln penny. Spoiler alert, one of these bad boys could be worth up to $1.1 million. Let's uncover the secrets hiding in your spare change. First things first, let's talk about what makes this penny special. In 1969, the Denver Mint produced over 4 billion of these coins. But don't let that massive number fool you. Not all pennies are created equal. Some of these pennies have unique errors that make them incredibly valuable. One such error is the floating roof. Sounds spooky, right? It's when the roof of the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side appears detached, as if it's levitating. This happens due to over-polishing of the die during minting. While not every floating roof penny will fund your dream vacation, they can fetch a pretty penny, pun intended, among collectors. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, the $1.1 million penny. You might have heard rumors about a 1969 penny selling for this jaw-dropping amount. However, after scouring auction records and expert reports, there's no concrete evidence of such a sale. The highest recorded sale for a 1969 penny was $126,500, and that was a 1969 double die obverse error, not a Denver mint. So, while it's fun to dream, let's keep our expectations grounded. Let me share a little story. A few years back, I was sorting through a jar of pennies. Yes, the same jar everyone has collecting dust. I found a 1969 D penny with what looked like a floating roof error. My heart raced faster than a kid on a sugar rush. I sent it off for grading, dreaming of early retirement. It came back genuine, but not in mint condition. Still, I sold it for a tidy sum and treated myself to a weekend getaway. Moral of the story? Always check your change. You never know what treasures you might find. So, how can you spot these valuable pennies? Look for a D under the date, indicating it was minted in Denver. On the reverse, see if the roof of the Lincoln Memorial appears detached. Check for the absence of the designer's initials, FG, to the right of the memorial. If you spot these features, you might have something special. Before you start emptying your piggy banks, remember, condition is key. Coins with minimal wear fetch higher prices. If you think you've found a winner, consider getting it professionally graded. And hey, if you enjoyed this treasure hunt, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Join our community of coin enthusiasts and stay tuned for more tips on turning pocket change into potential jackpots. Ever thought that the humble penny jingling in your pocket could be worth a fortune? Well, today we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 2016 no-mint Mark Abraham Lincoln penny. Spoiler alert, while some pennies have fetched over $1 million at auction, the 2016 version isn't quite there, but it's got its own intriguing story to tell. So, grab your magnifying glasses and let's embark on this numismatic adventure together. In 2016, the U.S. Mint continued the production of the Lincoln penny, featuring the iconic Union shield on the reverse. A design introduced in 2010 to symbolize President Lincoln's role in preserving the United States as a single, unified country. The obverse proudly displays Victor David Brenner's classic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, a staple since 1909. Let's talk mint marks. In 2016, pennies were minted in 3 locations, produced a whopping 4,698,000,000 pennies. If your 2016 penny lacks a mint mark, it's from the city of brotherly love. Churned out 4,691,600,000 pennies. Look for the D under the date. These are special proof coins, not intended for general circulation, with a mintage of 1,299,346. They sport an S beneath the date. You might have heard tales of pennies selling for over $1 million. For instance, the 1792 Birch cent fetched nearly $1.2 million at a 2015 auction. CNN.com, however, before you start planning your retirement around your 2016 penny, let's set the record straight. The 2016 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny isn't in that elite club. If your penny has been around the block or several cash registers, it's typically worth its face value, 1 cent. A pristine 2016 penny, fresh from the roll, might fetch between 10 to 30 cents. Not exactly a windfall, but not bad for a penny. The creme de la creme of 2016 pennies, those graded MS68RD, that's mint state, with red luster, have sold for impressive sums. For example, one fetched $899.95 in a 2018 auction. Coins.thefunnymessguy.com now. Here's where things get exciting. Some 2016 pennies have unique errors that make them more valuable. This occurs when the coin is struck twice, resulting in a doubling effect. Such errors can be worth anywhere from $25 to $50 or more, depending on the prominence of the doubling. If the design is noticeably off-center, these quirky coins can fetch between $5 to over $100. Named for a die crack that appears between the B and E in Liberty, resembling a capital I. These can be valued between $5 to $15. Coins.thefunnymessguy.com. Let me share a little story. A few years back, I was sorting through a jar of spare change. Yes, the cliched rainy day coin jar. Amidst the dimes and nickels, I spotted a shiny 2016 penny with a peculiar mark between the B and E of Liberty. My heart raced. Could it be? After some research, I realized I had a BIE error penny. It wasn't going to fund my dream vacation, but knowing I had a small piece of minting history was a thrill in itself. So, while your 2016 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny might not make you a millionaire, It's a testament to the rich tapestry of American coinage. Each coin tells a story, from design nuances to minting quirks. Next time you find a penny, take a closer look. You might just discover a hidden gem. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of pennies and want to uncover more coin treasures, hit that subscribe button. Join our community of coin enthusiasts, and let's explore the fascinating stories behind the change in our pockets together. Ever wondered if that humble penny jingling in your pocket could be worth a fortune? Well, today we're diving deep into the world of the 2002 no-mint Mark Abraham Lincoln penny. Spoiler alert, while it's not fetching $1.3 million, some of these coins have surprising value. So, grab your magnifying glasses and let's embark on this numismatic adventure together. First things first, let's talk about the 2002 Lincoln penny. These coins were minted in Philadelphia, which is why they lack a mint mark. In fact, over 3.2 billion of these pennies rolled out of the Philadelphia Mint that year. That's right, billion with a B. So, finding one in your change isn't exactly like spotting a unicorn. Now, before you toss that penny aside, let's delve into what could make your 2002 penny special. Errors. Coin errors occur during the minting process, and certain errors can make a coin significantly more valuable to collectors. One notable error to look for is the close AM variety. On the reverse side of the coin, the spacing between the letters A and M in America is closer than usual. This error occurred because the mint accidentally used a proof die to strike some circulation coins. While not extremely rare, these pennies can fetch a higher price than their regular counterparts. All right, let's get to the part you've been waiting for: the value. A standard 2002 no-mint mark penny in circulated condition is worth 1 cent. I know, not exactly life-changing. However, if you have an uncirculated coin, that's one that never entered general circulation and remains in pristine condition, it could be worth more. According to coin valuation sources, an uncirculated 2002 penny with a grade of MS65 RD that's mint state, with red luster, might fetch around 30 cents. Not retiring early on that, but it's a nice return on a penny. The real treasures are those error coins we mentioned earlier. Depending on the rarity and demand, error pennies from 2002 have been known to sell for higher amounts, sometimes up to $150. Let me share a little story. A few years back, I was rummaging through a jar of coins. Yes, the infamous "I'll sort these later" jar. Amidst the sea of copper, one penny caught my eye. The A and M in America were practically hugging. My heart raced. Could it be? After a bit of research and a trip to a local coin appraiser, I discovered it was indeed a close AM error coin. I sold it for a cool $100. Not too shabby for a penny I almost overlooked. Always check your change. While your 2002 no-mint mark penny might not make you a millionaire, there's a thrill in the hunt. Who knows? You might just find a hidden gem in your pocket. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of coins and want to uncover more treasures hiding in plain sight, hit that subscribe button. Join our community of coin enthusiasts, and let's explore the fascinating world of numismatics together. Ever wondered if that humble penny jingling in your pocket could be worth a fortune? Well, today we're diving deep into the world of the 1970 Lincoln penny. Spoiler alert, while it might not make you an overnight millionaire, it's got some fascinating quirks that could add a nice chunk of change to your collection. So, grab your magnifying glasses, and let's embark on this numismatic adventure together. First things first, let's get to know our star coin. The 1970 Lincoln penny was minted at the Denver Mint, as denoted by the D mint mark right below the date. Composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc, this penny tips the scales at 3.11 grams. With nearly 2.9 billion of these coins produced, they're not exactly rare. But, as with all things in life, it's the little details that count. In the coin collecting universe, condition is king. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher numbers indicating a coin in pristine condition. For the 1970 penny, those in average circulated condition might fetch you around 25 cents, a modest return. However, if you've got a penny that's been living the cushy life of a coin collection, untouched and untarnished, you might be in luck. Uncirculated coins, especially those graded MS65, mint state 65, or higher, can command higher prices. These coins have strong luster and eye appeal, with only minor contact marks. Such a coin might fetch around $19. Cointrackers.com near flawless beauties in this grade have been known to sell for over $2,800. PCGS.com. So, if you've been hoarding rolls of pennies in your attic, it might be time to dust them off and take a closer look. Now, let's talk about the juicy stuff, errors. In the coin world, mistakes can be worth their weight in gold, or copper, in this case. Ever seen a coin where the design is skewed to one side? That's an off-center strike. Depending on the severity, ranging from 5% to 90% off-center, these errors can fetch anywhere from $30 to $300. Cointrackers.com. Occasionally, a penny is mistakenly struck on a dime-sized planchet, resulting in a smaller, silver-colored coin. Such rarities have sold for between $180 and $850. Cointrackers.com. This error occurs when the coin's design is doubled, making the text or images appear blurry or doubled. While more common in other years, always keep an eye out for any unusual doubling on your 1970 pennies. Let me share a little story. A few years back, I was helping my grandmother clean out her old farmhouse. Amidst the dusty shelves and forgotten trinkets, we stumbled upon a jar filled to the brim with pennies. Most were ordinary, but one caught my eye, a 1970 penny with a noticeable off-center strike. After a bit of research and a trip to a local coin dealer, we discovered it was worth a cool $150. Not exactly retirement money, but it made Grandma's day and sparked my passion for coin collecting. While the 1970 Lincoln penny might not make you a millionaire, certain conditions and errors can make it a valuable addition to your collection. So, next time you come across a penny, take a moment to inspect it. You never know what treasures you might find out. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of coins and want to uncover more hidden gems in your pocket change, hit that subscribe button. Join our community of coin enthusiasts, and let's explore the fascinating world of numismatics together. You're sifting through your pocket change, and suddenly you spot a penny that's worth a whopping $1.5 million. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, today we're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, specifically the 1973 Lincoln penny. We'll explore its history, what makes certain pennies incredibly valuable, and how you can be the next lucky person to find a fortune in your spare change. So, grab your magnifying glass, and let's embark on this coin collecting adventure together. First things first, let's talk about the 1973 Lincoln penny. Minted in Denver, hence the D mint mark. This coin is part of the Lincoln Memorial series that ran from 1959 to 2008. In general, 1973 pennies are quite common and typically worth their face value. However, in the coin collecting world, anomalies and errors can turn an ordinary coin into an extraordinary treasure. Now, you might be wondering, is there really a 1973 penny worth $1.5 million? As of my latest research, there haven't been any reports of a 1973 penny fetching that kind of price. Most high-value pennies are from earlier years or have unique errors. During World War II, pennies were supposed to be made of steel to conserve copper. However, a few were mistakenly struck in copper, and one of these rare pennies sold for $1.7 million in 2019. WBZA.co.in. This coin features the initials of its designer, Victor David Brenner. Due to its limited mintage, it's highly sought after, with values reaching up to $1.2 million. WBZA.co.in. Known for its noticeable doubling of the date and lettering, this error coin can be worth over $200,000 in mint condition. WBZA.co.in. Mistakes during the coin production process, like double strikes or wrong planchets, can create rare and valuable coins. Coins produced in limited quantities are often more valuable due to their scarcity. Coins from notable periods or with unique backstories attract collectors' interest. Let me share a little story. A few years back, I was at a local flea market, rummaging through a vendor's coin collection. Amidst the piles of coins, I found a peculiar-looking penny. It turned out to be a 1969 double Lincoln penny, a rare find indeed. While it didn't make me a millionaire, selling it added a nice boost to my vacation fund. The excitement of that discovery fueled my passion for coin collecting even more. If you're eager to dive into coin collecting, here are some friendly tips to get you started. Learn about different coins, mint marks, and common errors. Knowledge is your best tool. Always check your pocket change. You never know what might turn up. These are great places to find unique coins and connect with fellow enthusiasts. Forums and social media groups can offer valuable insights and keep you updated on the latest finds. While the elusive $1.5 million 1973 penny remains a myth, the world of coin collecting is full of surprises and potential treasures. Who knows? The next time you're sorting through your change, you might just find a coin that's worth a fortune. So keep your eyes peeled, stay curious, and happy hunting. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of valuable pennies and want to uncover more hidden treasures in your pocket change, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Join our community of coin enthusiasts, and let's explore the fascinating world of numismatics together. Share your own coin discoveries in the comments below, and stay tuned for more tips on coins worth money and collecting strategies. All right, folks, let me ask you something. Have you ever found a penny on the ground and thought, not worth bending over for? Well, what if I told you that one of those pennies, just a regular OL 2017 D Lincoln cent, could be worth a jaw-dropping $1.6 million? Yep, you heard that right. $1.6 million. And before you start emptying every couch cushion and flipping over your car's floor mats, stick around, because today we're diving deep into how this little copper coin turned into a life-changing payday, what makes it valuable, and most importantly, how you can spot one. I'll even throw in a personal story about how I once thought I hit the jackpot, only to learn a very expensive lesson. Trust me, you won't want to miss this. So grab your coin jars, your magnifying glasses, and maybe even a good luck charm, because by the end of this video, you might just be a millionaire. Now, I know what you're thinking. It's just a penny from 2017. What makes this one so special? Excellent question. The 2017 D Lincoln penny was minted in Denver, hence the D mint mark, and at first glance, it looks like any other penny rattling around in your pocket. But here's where things get crazy. There is a specific error variety that makes this coin worth serious cash. We're talking about a double die obverse, DDO, error, meaning that when the coin was struck, the design got slightly duplicated, causing a weird doubling effect. Especially noticeable on Lincoln's eye is bow tie and the word liberty. Think of it like a bad photocopy, except instead of being an annoying printer mistake, it's a golden ticket for collectors. Minting errors happen when the coin dies. The metal stamps that imprint the coin slip or get misaligned. Normally, the US Mint catches mistakes, but every once in a while, a few sneaky ones slip through. And when that happens, collectors go absolutely nuts. You might be thinking, okay, so it's got a weird little mistake. But why is it worth as much as a mansion? Well, let me tell you. Rarity plays a huge role in coin values, and this specific DDO variety of the 2017 D penny is extremely rare. Out of the billions of pennies minted that year, only a handful with this error have been found. And collectors? Oh, they love rare errors. They're willing to pay ridiculous amounts just to own one. It's like baseball cards, but shinier. In a recent auction, a pristine, near-perfect example of this error penny, graded at MS69RD by PCGS, which is basically a fancy way of saying almost perfect condition, sold for $1.6 million. That's right, one single penny. Imagine buying a soda with exact change and accidentally handing over $1 million coin. I'd be sick for years. Now, I promised you a personal story, so here it is. A few years back, I was digging through some change when I spotted a 2017 D penny with something weird about it. The lettering looked slightly off, and my heart started racing. I ran to a coin shop faster than I've ever run in my life, probably the most cardio I've done in years, only for the dealer to take one look and say, yeah, this is just a dirty penny. Turns out, it was just damage from circulation, not an actual mint error. So, moral of the story? Always double-check your finds. And maybe don't celebrate before you're sure. All right, now that I've shared my humiliation, let's talk about how you can avoid it. Check the condition. The better shape it's in, the more valuable it'll be. If it looks like it's been through a garbage disposal, chances are it won't fetch millions. Get it authenticated. If you think you've found the coin, don't just take it to your local pawn shop. Send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Celebrate carefully. If you do find $1 million penny, maybe don't scream it from the rooftops until you've sold it. Just saying. So, let's recap. The 2017 D penny, if it has the right double die error and is in top-notch condition, can be worth a life-changing $1.6 million. Go grab your coin jar, check your pockets, and start hunting. Because who knows? The next time you find a penny on the sidewalk, it could be worth a whole lot more than just 1 cent. And hey, if you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins worth serious money, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. I've got plenty more tips, strategies, and crazy coin stories coming your way. All right, Folks, I need you to do something right now. Check your pockets, dig into those couch cushions, and, if you're feeling really adventurous, look under the car seat. Because today, we're talking about a 1995 no-mint mark Lincoln penny that could be worth a jaw-dropping $1.7 million. Yeah, you heard that right. A single penny that could make you a millionaire. Now, before you start flipping over every penny you own like it's a scratch-off ticket, let's break it all down. How did a simple 1-cent coin become worth more than a mansion? What makes this penny so special? And most importantly, do you have one hiding in your loose change? Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll never look at pennies the same way again. Alright, let's get straight to the juicy details. This isn't just any regular OL penny. The 1995 Lincoln penny, missing a mint mark, is one of the rarest and most sought-after error coins in numismatics. Usually, pennies are minted in Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D mint mark, or San Francisco, S mint mark for proofs. But here's the kicker: most 1995 Philadelphia pennies aren't worth more than, well, a penny. So why is this one worth 7 figures? It's a rare die error, and only a handful exist. Think of it like a factory defect, but instead of being recalled, it accidentally slipped into circulation, making it an instant collectible. The story behind this million-dollar penny, let me take you back to the 90s, baggy jeans, grunge music, and dial-up internet that took 37 years to load a web page. In 1995, the US Mint was cranking out billions of pennies, but somehow, a tiny mistake slipped through. A small batch of pennies was struck with a rare misalignment, missing crucial details, and, most importantly, missing the mint mark altogether. These pennies were quietly released into circulation, unnoticed, until collectors started spotting something odd.at first. Nobody thought much of it. I mean, who examines their pennies? But as more collectors got wind of this mysterious missing mint mark, the hunt was on. And then, bam! One of these pennies showed up at auction and sold for over $1 million. Alright, now for the good stuff. How do you know if you're holding the golden ticket of pennies? A normal 1995 penny from Philadelphia won't have a mint mark, but the error coin has a very distinct look. Look closely at Lincoln's face, the lettering, and the rim of the coin. Any weird shifts or doubling? That could be a sign. A regular 1995 penny weighs 2.5 grams and is made of 97.5% zinc with a thin copper coating. If yours feels off, it's worth checking with a scale. Now, don't go running to the nearest pawn shop just yet. You'll want to verify your coin with a professional grader to confirm its authenticity. A couple of years ago, I was at my favorite diner because, pancakes and coin collecting go hand in hand. I got my change back and noticed a 1995 penny with no mint mark. My heart nearly jumped out of my chest. I pulled out my phone, zoomed in, and for about 10 minutes, I was convinced I had just become a millionaire. Well, turns out, I just had a regular OL 1995 Philly penny. No error. Just a plain penny. And that's when I learned a valuable lesson. Always double-check with an expert before planning your retirement on a penny. The highest recorded sale for this 1995 no-mint mark penny was $1.7 million at auction. Insane, right? Other verified error versions have gone for hundreds of thousands, depending on their condition and grading. So, if you find one, do not spend it on a gumball. Get that thing professionally graded ASAP because it could be life-changing. We've covered the incredible story of the 1995 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, how a tiny mistake turned it into a multi-million-dollar collector's item, and how you might be sitting on a small fortune without even knowing it. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video on valuable coins and smart collecting strategies. Because who knows? The next rare coin we talk about might just be hiding in your pocket right now.